Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Today I continue the series Fish Eyes. This is part 2, right? Fish eyes are similar to terrestrial vertebrates like birds and mammals, right? But have very special lens. I spoke to you in a way about that last time. The eyes is the most wonderful part of our bodies, of human bodies, right? The eye is one of the most beautiful part of our bodies. Interestingly, it was already fully developed hundreds of millions of years ago. Reason why, according to those persons who believe in the whole idea of evolution, right? Fish eyes have very good eyesight, right? And their eyes are similar to humans. And the eyes of more primitive creatures such as reptiles and birds are very noticeably different from ours. Even those of cats, which are mammals just like us, they do differ because they have different pupils, right? Considering that all reptiles and amphibians, birds and mammals originally stemmed from fishes in the ocean, it is surprising that fish eyes are so well developed and that they are so similar to ours. But fish have larger eyes. When you measure the eyes of the fish in proportion to the body versus the eyes of humans in proportion to the body, fish eyes are more larger than humans. In order to see better in the darkness, fish do have larger eyes, right? Because fish can see better than us in the darkness. Now, I feed my fish in the night. Probably some persons might say it's a bad idea, but I feed my fish in the night because this is the only time I get to spend with my fish. After work, when I come home, the first thing I do, after parking the car and doing all the necessary work, I take the feed and I go around the back to my ponds and I feed all my fish. And not all the time it is well lit, right? And as soon as I've actually thrown the fish feed into the water, I'll hear the fish actually beating against the top of the water as they actually go in search for the food. The eyes of the sea creature living there have adapted to low light condition. In part 1, I mentioned to you the fact that fish can see in murky water, right? This is one of the reasons why fish can see in murky water is because their eyes are very big. If we try to see with our eyes submerged, we'll notice that everything's look blurred, right? This is because the lens of our eye is a water lens, which works only because there is air outside our eyes. Now, in the water, it does not work very well. So the fish eyes have a different substance as their lens, as it is highly curved because the outside of our eyes needs to be moistened frequently. We have eyelids, right? And we have what I call it, tear glands, or glands in which they like when they cry and all that. Fish don't cry. Fish don't have matter. Fish don't have matter, that thing in the eye, when they wake up in the morning. Yeah, fish don't have that. They don't have eyelids, right? These allow us to close our eyes. That's the eyelids, right? Allow us to close our eyes. But fish lack such a mechanism. It is therefore surprising that they are able to keep their eyes so clean and free from attack by the likes of sea eyes. Some fish have indeed very beautiful eyes. Bear in mind that is as a result of the mechanism of the fish that their eye are protected, right? The chemical substance that are found on their eyes. Alright, let's look at some more information. For example, a hunter depends on his eyesight, right? A fish doesn't depend on its eyesight. It depends on keen sense of vibration and smell. As a fish stands still in the water, it can tell the distance of its prey or its predator and about the time of this attack. Have you ever tried to take up a fish knowing that the fish is not really looking at you, but as soon as you touch the water with your net, the fish just fly away, or should I say swim away very fast. That's because it doesn't need the eye to actually sense that there is something coming at it. Now, some fish have outer lens, right, and also vary in curve, especially in inner lens, right. Many fish have dark circle around their eyeballs, which helps to prevent the glare. So fish can actually see in bright light, they can see in dun light, and they can see in dark light. Their eyes adjust to that, right. Have you ever wondered how is it that the fish eyes are usually, well, most fish eyes are usually near to the mouth? That's because it's like a catch and grab situation, where you see, you catch, you grab, you eat, your belly full. Good, right? Like humans, many fish have different color eyes, different shapes, different size, but the single unique things which stands out with regards to fish eyes is that the eyes are not necessary for it to actually consume a meal. I've been to a pet shop where I've seen two goldfish. I've seen the goldfish, and the two goldfish have no eyes. However, food was actually thrown into the aquarium, and these goldfish was able to find the food. The fish was very large. I mean, like very big. You know those fish with the crown thingy on the top of the head. I don't remember the name of the goldfish, but it's very big, right? And the pet shop was actually still selling it, right? So fish eyes are unique, and it leads several other persons to be inquisitive about this. And if you have the time, spend time and just look at the fish eyes. Tell me what you see. Leave your comment below. Thank you for following this little series from part 1 and part 2. I appreciate you watching. Have a blessed day. Irie Rally here. Bye bye.